Today, me and my group are going to be discussing an important issue that we see happening year after year at St. Andrews College, and that is the lack of mentorship that is received by grade 9 and 10 new day boys in comparison to their boarder counterparts. Now, boarders, they receive advice and mentorship from their roommates, from the people on their floor, from the grads in their houses who have been through a lot, and from the teacher heads of houses. On the other hand, day boys don't get that same close feedback unless they've had maybe an older brother who went to the school or a father who's an old boy. Now, this is a real problem. Day boys deserve the same opportunity for success and the same tools for success that boarders have. So here's what we're proposing. We believe there should be a mentorship program between grade 12 day boys and grade 9 and 10 new day boys so that they can get advice and learn how to best succeed and face the challenges that they're facing coming from a new school.
This program would specifically target new students coming from grade 9 and 10 on our day boys. Now, we chose these students because they are adjusting from high school academics. Not only that, but culture, traditions, and expectations that make St. Andrews so unique.
The program has three main objectives. The first is to improve the overall integration of new boys into the SAC culture as they're unfamiliar with how we operate. The second would be to strengthen cross-grade relationships between grade 12 students and younger ones. And lastly, would be to increase the well-being and confidence of new boys throughout the first few months of their transition year.
We would measure success in several ways. Surveys at the beginning, middle, and end of the year to check on progress, participation and retention data within the mentorship program to see how many people are signing up, feedback from teachers about how well new students are integrated socially and academically into the St. Andrews College community, and direct feedback from mentees about how supported they feel making the adjustment to high school. If new day boys report feeling more confident and connected navigating St. Andrews College by the end of the first year, then we will know the program is working and we continue making it a success.
One of the strengths of this proposal is that it's extremely realistic. It requires no major structural changes, no physical renovations, and virtually no cost at all. In theory, this project is free. It primarily requires time and effort from students, along with light administrative coordination. It could be implemented before the start of next school year, with mentors selected in the spring and trained all the way before September when school starts. Administration would assist with logistics and oversight, and incoming grade 12 students would volunteer or apply to serve as mentors.
This project strongly empowers leadership. Grade 12 students would take control by guiding new day boys throughout the year. This program would be similar to middle school house captains, but focused on mentorship rather than house organization. Mentors would check in with their mentees regularly, offer social and academic advice, as well as help them get involved in different clubs, sports, and councils. As well, they'd be an approachable upper year connection at SAC. Grade 12s would want to do this because it'd be a great resume booster, as well as help them get involved in SAC more.
This program is designed to last. Each year, new students will be supported by older grade 12 students. As these students move through the grades, they'll eventually become the grade 12 students who lead and mentor the new day boys. This creates a cycle where students both receive and give support in their time at SAC. Overall, this is a sustainable program that creates long-term change, strengthening the relationships between students of all grades every single year.
This program would be open to all new day boys. Boarders are not included because they already receive structured mentorship through their boarding houses. There are no barriers at all. Every new day boy would have access to a mentor.
To ensure emotional safety and effectiveness, grade 12s would undergo basic training before the program begins. This training would cover how to be a supportive mentor, when to involve a teacher or guidance counselor, as well as how to handle sensitive conversation. Administration oversight would ensure that this program aligns with school policy and maintains appropriate supervision at all times.
This program improves school culture by increasing connection between grades. It strengthens relationships by building structured, intentional bonds rather than leaving integration to chance. And most importantly, it creates belonging. When a new student knows that there's a senior, experienced student that genuinely cares about how they're adjusting to the school, it changes their whole school experience.
Improving SAC starts with authentic needs and not just interesting ideas, and this is an authentic need. New day boys deserve the structure and mentorship that boarders rely on year in and year out. We believe that every new student that walks these halls every year should feel connected, safe, and reliable to the school.